What's going on, guys? Matchfredgamer here, and today we have another episode of the Benfica career mode, episode 9 I do believe, nearly coming up to episode 10, and today we have the January transfer window as well as a couple of games, but the first thing that I want to do in this January transfer window is get rid of a couple of players, obviously to like put them on the transfer list. So, I'm going to look down here. Wouldn't mind getting rid of Chia, but he's on loan here, so there's no point doing that. Ronaldo obviously staying. Burge. We could get rid of Gabriel, but we'll keep him for now because he's actually quite good. And he's actually going up in rating, so that's good. Rafa, I'm listing on the transfer list. When I've played him, he's been trash. So we're going to sell him, get a lot of money for him, and possibly buy like a better winger. So that's that. And then, looking down the list again, we could get rid of Severovic, because we have a lot of strikers out, like, on loan that we could easily bring back if we need to. So let's add Severovic to the transfer list. And I think that's about it. Let's get this first match out of the way. This is one of the away matches, so let's make sure we're putting out our best team. Keane probably isn't our best team, so we'll play Serby today. Actually, you know what? Jota hasn't actually got much game time recently, so we'll play Jota. And that looks like a good starting 11. Okay. So, the next match, let's see how it's going to go. So, it's always scary simming an away match because FIFA are just terrible at deciding who should win this match. So, let's skip it and hopefully we get the win. Unless we do, Fernandes and Felix, let's go. A 2-1 victory. Pretty decent for an away match. So, that's really good. And then literally a day later, it's this match, so we won't have much fitness, but hopefully neither should they. So we can actually swap a few players out. Let's play Keane, Depay like that. We could play Rafa for Hudson-Odoi. Gabriel could play. Yeah, we'll play Gabriel. And I think that's gonna be that. We could play Ferro if we. Yeah, I think we'll play Ferro for Kero. There we go. So. Still a pretty decent lineup, and we are home, so it's more like we have the chance of winning this match. Okay, here we go. We're going to skip it again, because I think that's just better to do these days. And a 3-0 victory, perfect. 2 for Fernandes and 1 for Felix. That's literally the people that scored in the last game as well, so they are on some top form going into this Porto match. Hopefully we can actually beat them today, instead of losing to them again. Right, this is one that I can actually get behind, though, is a transfer offer for Rafa from Spurs. Now, let's go in to negotiate, and hopefully we can get a little bit more money from him. Okay, so we're going to propose a new thing, and we're going to go 32 million. I think that's a fair deal for him. They say 29, let's say 31, and they might actually accept that. They accept that, perfect. So Spurs have accepted a 31 million deal for Rafa, which I'm happy about, because I did want him to sell, because as I said, when we've played with him, he just hasn't been very good. So hopefully we can get rid of him. And now we have an offer for Seferovic from Ajax. I'm going to negotiate this, and hopefully we can get maybe sort of 18 million, something like that. Let's try 18 million. And they accept that straight away. Perfect. We probably should have offered a little bit more, but I take 18 million. We won't quite get 18 million, we'll probably get maybe sort of 16, plus the 31, so we'll probably get 28 of that, so we'll have some decent amount of money. But anyway, we're going to get into this Porto match right now. And this is the team that we'll be putting out. I think we're going to be playing Keane. Wait, why is Rafa in there? No. I didn't do that. Hudson-Odoi get in. Oh, I must have done it for the sim, yeah, that's right. Kera. We're not playing Gabriel, we're playing Burge. And we'll play Keane. Sure. Keane gets to start against Porto, although in the last game when we lost to Porto, Keane also played. So we'll try him out though, we'll see how well he does. Okay guys, so we're into the Porto match now. Let's hopefully get a victory from this one. The last time we played them was our first loss of the series, especially, I think definitely in the Liga NOS. Oh, and that's a great goal. And they're 1 up already, man. What is it about Porto? Okay. We're now 1-0 down. What is it about Porto that I just cannot play against? Lots of space. Against the Keane, and how the hell has he saved that one? Depay and saved it again. It's Casillas. I don't see how he's this good. He has literally been so amazing that half. I honestly do not understand how he can be that good. Anyway, we're still 1-0 down somehow, and we've been pushing and we've been pressuring, and he's been saving everything. So hopefully, in the second half, we can actually score one of them. Okay, we're going to make some subs. Keane is coming off. He's been trashed today. So let's get the pie on, striker. Then we're going to bring on Servi. Hopefully he can do something. Okay. Wow, what a bad pass. Well, Felix, and there it is! Finally, Casillas doesn't say something, and it's a Joao Felix goal. Let's go. And that is what we like to see. A lovely finish from Joao Felix. Good play as well. And Casillas is not saving that one. If he'd saved that, there would have been trouble. Oh, so close to getting across the verge. Depay, lovely play, and there it is, 2-1. And just like that, without being able to score in the first half, suddenly we've scored 2 in quick succession. And here it is, a lovely piece of play, just lots of passing. And Depay does really well to slot that home. Let's go, boys, 2-1, come on. I think that's the end of the game. Okay, we've actually managed to win it. 1-0 down and then 2-1 up. Come on, boys, what a win. We finally beat some Porto, who have literally been so hard to beat in both matches. So as you see here, Seferovic has sold as well as Rafa, which is really nice. So it means that we have 54 million. So let's have a look at some strikers and wingers that we could possibly get. And I know I said let's have a look at a couple, but there's only one player that I actually think I want, and it's Bernardeschi. A great player that we can quite easily afford, hopefully. And he just looks really good. So I'm going to offer swap real quick, just to see who we have. I don't think we really have enough players to swap. Maybe a goalkeeper. Let's have a look if they accept Slobin. No, we don't. Who do they want? A fullback, midfielder, or centre-back? Midfielders, we do have quite a few midfielders. We could offer him Florentino, but he actually looks really good. We could offer him Krovinovic. They're accepting that. And they say 41, so we can definitely afford him, which is great. Let's put it down a little bit to maybe sort of, let's do 36.5, and they should accept this. If they don't, obviously it'll be slightly annoying, but they should accept it. But okay, they've gone up. I hate it when this happens. Let's go 38 plus the sell-on, of course. And I bet you he asked for 43 now. Okay, no, he accepted 38. Okay, so that's perfect. Squad role, I mean, you're going to be crucial. You're going to play every single game, mate. Great, perfect. What else are we saying? 5 years, I think, is definitely worth it. Disregard the release clause, I don't want that. And then he only... Well, so, see, this is what I find strange, right? It's arguably Juventus are a better club than Benfica. But he's willing to take a pay weight. He's willing to take a pay cut to move. And I just don't get that. I don't get why he wouldn't want more than 100,000. It makes no sense. But anyway, we're obviously going to accept that. It means that we're paying him less than we probably should, so that's perfect. And welcome to the club, Bernardeschi, our newest signing. It means that we now don't have to use Keane. I know obviously we have Jota and stuff like that, but I'm thinking using Bernardeschi, Hudson-Odoi and Depay with then Felix at cam is just the way to go. So we're going to get that sorted. That's done. And I think our next game is against Guimedes. Oh, never mind. It's against Santa Clara. But we're going to be simming this. So let's just quickly have a look at the team. Yeah, perfect. Do we want Bernardeschi's debut? No, no. Let's play Serbi, and we'll debut Bernardeschi at another time, because I want to be playing when he gets his debut. So let's sim this against Santa Clara. Hopefully we can get the win. It's an away match again, which is scary. But what are we saying? I mean, precisely that. 2-0 loss to Santa Clara. I don't get how they think that would happen in real life. I mean, it's stupid. We're still top of the table, although Porto have got 2 games in hand against us. Let's get into this Guimarães game. We have to make sure that we put our new debutant in, Bernardeschi. Okay, let's get him into the team. So that's the starting lineup, and that's going to be the starting lineup. Oh no, I'm playing Gabriel. Ah, I didn't want to be doing that. Okay guys, and here we go, Guimarães to kick off. And the reason I say that I don't like Gabriel is because he just feels like a truck. And Burge, I know Burge is still quite a big lad and stuff, and he does feel quite slow, but he just doesn't feel as slow as Gabriel. I don't know why. Depay, and that's a lovely finish. You know when you hit that with Depay, when it's green time finish, it's going into the top corner. Or at least a corner. The goalie is never saving that. Bang. Straight into the bottom corner, actually, not the top. A lovely finish by Depay. And we're playing really well now. Here's Hudson. Into Depay, and that's lovely play, and we're 2-0 up within minutes of the last goal. Hudson-Odoi into Depay. And I thought they were going to tackle me there, but he just managed to get it across, and then Depay is not missing from there. Let's go. We had that game. We had that in the Porto game as well, with Keane was in that position, and to somehow Casillas is saving it. And that's half time. I think a good half, 2-0 up. Both from Depay. He is our main goal scorer. I know Joao Felix scores a lot as well, but Depay has been very good. Hopefully, we can continue this into the second half and get another win. But he didn't score. Oh, Bernardeschi! I think that's Bernardeschi, isn't it? No, I don't think it is, actually. No, it's, is that Gabriel? I can't tell. Anyway, straight off the corner and straight into the back of the net. Let's go. Who was it? Gabriel, I'm guessing. Yeah, Gabriel. Okay. Decent little finish from Gabriel. Maybe Gabriel should play. Joao Felix, and what a finish on the first time volley. Joao Felix with a great finish there, and we're 4-0 up. We are just taking this game by storm now. Headed down by Felix, onto Gabriel. Gabriel, and Felix is like, whatever Depay can do, I can do better. Oh, and they've managed to get one back. So unexpected, but hey, you can never really expect anything in football, so they've managed to get themselves the goal back with Guedes, and if he does, Bernardeschi can play centre forward, so we're all good there. And that's a really good shot, and they've 2 goals now within 5 minutes. And now this is where it gets slightly scarier, but we've managed to win it. 4-2 is the final score. Would have been nice to keep a clean sheet, but towards the end they just completely wrecked us. Okay, we actually didn't, in a way, deserve to win 4-2, but we did, so I'm going to take that as a result. Who got man of the match? Callum Hudson-Odoi. Gabriel did really good. 1 goal and 1 assist as well, but Hudson-Odoi got 2 assists, so he got the match ball. But really good play by the Benfica team. Okay guys, we're on the last game of the episode here. It's also the last day of the transfer window. There's no other deals that we want to do. I mean, how much money do we have? We have 13 million, so it's you know, it's not that much. So we're going to sim this match. Let's make sure we're playing everyone right, yeah, because Gabriel's actually to play this match. He had a really good game last match, but Kera's definitely going to play today. Bernardeschi's playing for sure. And yeah, I think that's the team sheet. So we got Boa Vista. We are at home, so hopefully we should be able to sim this and win it. We won't skip it. We'll finish the episode here. So this is the end of the episode, though, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. We'll check in a second what matches we've got next episode, as we go 1-0 up, but they equalise before half time. But we score again before half time through Fernandes. So that's good. Bernardeschi gets his first goal for the club. Let's go. And it's a 3-1 victory, hopefully, for the boys. And 4-1 victory. Let's go, Depay. So, pretty decent victory. However, we did pick up... Hudson-Odoi out for 8 weeks with a broken collarbone. How the hell did he not get subbed off straight away with a broken collarbone? Okay, that's slightly sad. But yeah, as I said, guys, this is the end of the episode. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. These are the ones that we're going to be playing next week. How many games? Not next week. In a couple of days. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 games. It looking like we're going to be playing Sporting and Juventus in the round of 16 for the Champions League. That is a big match. Obviously, we do have Guimarães in the Taça Portuguesa, but we don't care about that as much as the Juventus game of the round of 16. We're obviously playing that match. And obviously the next match as well for Juventus. But definitely the Champions League, if there's a Champions League match in the month, we're definitely playing that match. And then it'll be sort of the match that is the most important out of the other ones. And I think that's definitely Sporting. So Sporting and Juventus, the 2 matches that we're going to be playing next episode. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you're new here, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!